Many times the bed of the same Shahram was caught and released together. Parvina Rakhmonova, the wife of the ambassador of Tajikistan to Turkey Ashraf Gulov, is the owner of the company Sifat-Pharma and the main owner of the International Bank of Tajikistan. Although he is not a deputy minister or a minister of health, he is practically one of the leaders of this ministry. Recently, Sifat-Pharma imported a large batch of low-quality and expired drugs into the country. 80% of the drugs sold in the pharmacies of Sifat-Pharma are useless. They are harmful to the human body. Many drugs imported by this company are harmful to the liver, kidneys, and digestion. When these drugs are bought from abroad, they say that this batch has bad side effects. Take another one. But they are looking for cheap goods. They loaded and brought. People should not buy drugs in the pharmacies of Sifat-Pharma. Jamaluddin 10%. We are talking about Jamaluddin Nuraliyev, the former first deputy chairman of the National Bank of Tajikistan, the husband of Ozoda Rakhmonova, who has been expelled from the Rakhmonov family for several years. A correspondent of Islah said that 3 or 4 months ago a drug dealer named Mullah Kurban arrived from Bishkek. He was in prison in Bishkek for 8 years. But he was arrested again in Kuchand. Jamaluddin was released from prison. Jamaluddin did this work in exchange for 2 hectares of land in the Sino district, on Arbab Khotan Street, not far from the Kamaz center of the drug dealer Mullah Kurbani. But this land was distributed to several people to whom Mullah Kurbani owed a lot of money. Jamaluddin received all these documents from these people through the court. One of them is a relative of the Prosecutor General of Tajikistan, Yusuf Rahman. The money he gave to Mullah Kurbani was returned to the same person. But others were evicted from the land without paying a penny. It seems that the authorities and the court are investigating. But it is known that these people died. Jamaluddin politicized and intimidated the people who seized this land, and even had documents in hand. You took the land. The wife of the mullah, a victim of drugs, the wife of a drug addict fraudulently sold the land. The victim with the consent of the husband of those people to whom the husband was in debt. Until recently, the process of acquiring land continued, but I came to Russia. I don't know how it was resolved. Now I want to say a few words about Jamaluddin, how and why he bankrupted and put Tajprom Bank out of the game. The government of Tajikistan allocated 450 million simoni to support Tajprom Bank. At that time, Tajprom Bank's portfolio was more than 800 million.